hello. Totally spontaneous. Last time Lisa said she was going live in a few minutes, she was like 30 minutes. It's true.
I think you were closer to 45.
Peggy's chiming in. It's true.
I'm
Probably, yeah. I think it's going to be a few minutes, and then it turns out to not be a few minutes. So hello, whoever happens to be here. Unplanned, so fairly spontaneous. Hello, Simon. Hello, Heather. I just wanted to show some pretty rocks because Peggy and I went to a little mini gem show. Oh my god, it's like all moderators in here. You guys are awesome. Hi, Amy. Because Peggy and I went to a very little, and when I say little, there was like maybe 10 to 12 vendors at the most. Little local rock club gem show in Richmond yesterday for like a little mini date. So that was really fun. Lisa runs on girl time. We're 5 minutes plus an hour or so.
No, it's supposed to be equals, but I typoed, but I can yell at the camera from over here and let everybody know.
Rude!
Are you kidding me?
Shh.
Hey, honey, I'm ready. Are you ready to go? And I'm sitting here with my shoes on, sweating to death.
Peggy, you know what, though? Peggy is very low maintenance, so she doesn't understand, and it's a thing. Peggy the Savage. Hello, Pepper Jackie. Hello, Elle. Okay,
Elle
so
said that. Elle
we went to, you ran on military to, oh, that's prompt, Heather. I'm not prompt, for anything, ever. I work on it, but I'm not prompt. I'm bad about that. Mostly because I'm a squirrel, and I get very easily distracted. She's making shit up. Hey! Yeah, Peggy's just over there with this shit-eating grin on her face. I'm totally swearing, and just because she's in the room. And she's you can tell she's so pleased with herself for, trolling me on my live chat right now. You are actually my current troll, just so you know.
Does anybody mind? Is it okay if I troll my wife? Can I troll my wife, please?
No,
is everybody
say
okay
no.
With that?
Say no, you guys.
Yeah, Elle's got my back.
I knew Elle would have your back. Okay, so small local gem show, and there was only a few, but I found a few really cool things, and I think because it was a smaller gem show, the prices on
Simon's on your side.
Good, thanks, Simon.
Somebody has to be.
Aw, thanks.
I only troll her in the best possible ways.
Are you sure? I don't know. You're teasing me about being late. You're gonna get in trouble later.
I was teasing.
Anyways, Peggy's distracting me, which is what she does. So I'm going to get on topic. But anyways, because it was such a small thing and these were just a bunch of rock nerds, there wasn't really a whole lot of people in that metaphysical sphere. I feel like things were much more reasonably priced. So when I found treasures, they were good treasures. Stop cackling. I'm trying to make a video.
I'm lucky you love me.
You are lucky I love you. I'm the best. So lucky.
You're the amazing. You're the
most
amazing.
Tolerant. And so tolerant. So tolerant.
Oh, you're totally
I'm a saint. Okay. You guys just don't even know. I remember Peggy. She knows where she's. Yeah, I like to tease her about getting her when she's sleeping. So they weren't. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to stay on track. Okay, I'm gonna try because it was a smaller. Because it was a smaller thing. Anyways, I feel like the treasures were much more reasonably priced. There was one booth where they kind of knew about, I think, that metaphysical side, and things were slightly more expensive. But anyways, I'm just going to show some stuff. But first, I want to show you a Peggy bag that I legitimately stole from my wife.
Oh my god, she took it. It wasn't for her.
There's a story, and Simon will totally understand, I think. But anyways, this is the bag that she embroidered. And she's, of course, going to have to make more, but that has got Stonehenge with a full moon behind it, and it is freaking stunning. And I was digging through her recently completed Peggy bags to look for some matches for some newish decks before she listed them on Etsy. And this is the only one.
The good stuff first.
This was the only one, but I was like, I need this, and there's a very specific reason why. So
yes, that is true. It's more about what's in the bag than the bag.
So in this bag, it's making jangly noises. I actually have a set of 9 Priscelli Bluestones. And these have a bit of a story. So I spent about 6 or 7 years, I think it was, in the Sisterhood of Avalon, which is a spiritual group that is based on sort of reclaiming Avalon, or the sacred landscape of Glastonbury. A lot of the mythology in that path is based on Welsh mythology, is based on the landscape of Glastonbury, and there's some real significance to the Priscelli Bluestone. If you guys don't know, Priscelli Bluestone is is the same stone that Stonehenge is made out of. So I have 9 of these little standing stones. Each one's just a little bit different, and they're flat on the bottom, so you can actually place them in a circle. And I believe there's a vendor on Etsy that sells these. There's a website. They actually started making these sets of 9 specifically for people in the Sisterhood of Avalon because we were working with them. Now, throughout my time there and since, I ended up developing kind of my own version of circle casting, and I use these 9 stones to mark out my sacred space, and I use a visualization of sort of raising stones as part of my circle casting. So it's a very embedded part of my magical work, and so they're very special. They're always close by. They live near my altar, but to have a like Stonehenge bag to keep them in was just too irresistible to resist. Too difficult to resist. So anyways, that is why I have this. And I'm sure Peggy is currently telling everybody in the chat how she can make more, because she totally can.
I just mentioned it.
Did you tell people though? Okay, good. Oh, Simon wants to put your Druid craft. This is perfect for Druid craft. But yeah, it's beautiful. I like this specific set of colors she chose because she did use blue for the standing stones. You can make it any size except the mini size because it goes sideways.
Well,
because it's wide.
Yeah.
This would be gorgeous, really, really big. Hi, Barry. This would be gorgeous, really big on a reading cloth.
It's on my to-do list to test it for a bigger size, but
you have to test it, I know. Because sometimes you lose the density of the stitches, right?
Sometimes things just,
Please let me know when up. She can reserve it ahead of time. She can just create one and create a custom listing for you, so that's totally fine. Yeah, too irresistible to resist. Exactly. I'm glad you guys understand my speak. So that's the first thing I wanted to show.
Okay, let me just spend 2 seconds so I can just explain this.
Oh, she's going to come around.
I'm coming around for a second.
We get a Peggy face. Come here, Peggy face.
Okay.
Ah, there she is.
For the bags, if anybody spots something that they want, you can always just send me a message and I can add it to the to-do list and then just let you know when I'm doing them, and then you can decide whether or not you want me to reserve you one.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. Sometimes it might take me a while to get to something depending on what my projects are, but like, I'm not going to go, screw you guys, I'm not going to make that.
The same is true if she posts stuff on Facebook. If you ever see something on her Facebook that's in progress, just message her. She'll reserve it for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
a cloth like Sandra's and the Stonehenge. Oh, I don't think you want
Sandra's.
It was the tie-dye.
The tie-dye.
You don't have any more of that. But
I think I do have a little bit.
Do you actually?
I've got similar fabrics.
She just picked up, you guys, 100 meters.
Oh my God. It was crazy.
Does Etsy take Visa? Yeah, totally it does.
Okay, and if anybody, I put most of my stuff on Etsy, but I mean, I'll sell through PayPal using, I'll sell through PayPal, just contact me. That's absolutely not a problem.
PayPal's fine, Etsy's fine. The easiest way to message her.
This just turned into a commercial.
No, that's okay.
Sorry,
I'll move on to rocks in a second.
Yeah.
The easiest way to contact her, because Heather just asked, if you want to buy through Etsy, the easiest way to contact her is through Etsy, because then we can kind of track the conversations, and I help her with.
No, that's only if people. I mean,
if they want to buy through Etsy is what I said.
Oh, if you want to buy.
If you don't care, then message her.
If you don't care,
hold on, I'm doing it.
I'm helping.
Don't help.
It's my shop.
I know, but I do all the admin. I do all the freaking admin.
She tracks all my stuff for me, so I don't lose track.
So that's the easiest for tracking. If you're going to want to buy on Etsy, if you don't care and you want to buy on PayPal or whatever, it's the same prices either way. But if you want to buy on PayPal, then message her on Facebook or message me, and I'll keep her in the loop. Anyways.
Yeah. I mean,
don't help. I know I'm the worst. I'm like, don't help. It's your shop. I know.
See, now you're on my side, Simon.
She's squinting.
I win.
Okay, I'm going to show my rocks now.
No, I'm going to go away.
Okay.
Thanks for letting. But yeah.
Totally unplanned sales pitch. And Heather wants to contact you about a custom, so just so you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody wants to contact me,
your job is to keep the dog distracted so she doesn't knock over my cake.
I'll go get her some food.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. I can't take sides. Good on you, Simon.
And by the way, custom means
there's
making
you're headless.
There's making a request for saying, hey, that's I'd love a Stonehenge. I'm not charging anybody extra for stuff like that. I can already do it.
She only charges extra if it's the design, like a design that's like specific to you, so she can't resell.
I would like a Stonehenge with my name on it.
So those are a little bit extra, but they're not a lot extra. She actually
I think I've only ever had to charge extra like twice.
You've only done one or two that were specific for
specific. That's why I said twice.
Go sit down. Go sit down. Sit your bum down.
Anyway, thanks for the disruption.
Hello, everybody just joining us.
Crap, guys.
Oh, would you put a link in the down bar? Oh, yeah. Peggy can add a link to her shop as soon as she's done wandering around being distracted.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Go do that, please. I love the trifecta. What's the trifecta? I don't know what that is. Okay, but anyways,
And
back to rocks.
I'm also gonna start like trolling my own. Trolling.
It's 12:20. I have to stay on task.
I'm also gonna start posting in that Facebook page that I started all my photos because I don't want to flood it.
On the supportive tarot group.
No, not your group. That Facebook page that I made.
I need to get on topic because I only got 40 minutes before Becca goes live. So.
Oh, thank you, Elle.
The triangle trifecta. Thank you, Elle. Okay, I'm gonna show rocks. That's the whole point of this video. I'm sorry. We're chaotic. I'm gonna make Peggy shut up. You have to shut up now, as I said. She's totally not even hearing me. She's like grinning at her computer.
You told me I have to shut up now, and then you bitched me out for shut. Oh my gosh, she's not hearing me. She managed to shut up, and I don't like that.
Welcome to Peggy's life.
Welcome to my life.
Okay, the first vendor I went to had slabs. And they had other stuff too. Okay, so I found out something mind-blowing. I'm going to distract myself now. I'm sorry. I found out something mind-blowing. So there is a bunch of stones. Thank you so much, Heather. There are a bunch of stones that have fluorescent qualities to them, which I did not know. And there was like an expert on the fluorescence in there. I found out that, okay, so I have several pieces of ruby and fuchsite. Rubies are fluorescent, which means if you put them under... they've got different kinds of wavelengths that they respond to. So there's
rubies. I can't even... This is why I went over and started talking, because I can't spell today.
So rubies. So black lights and ultraviolet lights and things like that. I don't know if those are the same thing. There's like long wave and short wave. And so some of them glow. Anyways, I found out that the optical calcite, I didn't bring it, but the optical calcite that I have, not only does it glow, but it's got phosphorescence, which means if you put it under UV light and then take it out, it's still glowing. It is the most magical thing, and I didn't know crystals did that. So, of all things, if you don't already know this, your mind is going to go, of course, fluorite is fluorescent, which means that when you put fluorite under black light or UV light or whatever, it glows kind of neon-y. And there are some crystals that completely change to a totally different color. There was crystals they put under black light or under UV light that glowed yellow, and the crystal itself was like whitish. It is amazing, but rubies glow for sure. So all your pieces with ruby inclusions, those glow under black light. But anyways, that was just a really cool factoid that I walked away from, because there was a whole vendor there that all they sold were fluorescent, and they had tons of crystals that I didn't even realize had that quality. Hi, Molly! And it was so cool. So it was really, really, really neat. Anyways, so the first vendor that talked about that was in there was like 2 little rooms, and there was like 6 or 7 vendors in one, and then like 3 or 4 in another. It was really small. But everybody in there were total rockhound nerds, because this was a little show put on by the Richmond, BC, like Rock and Gem Club or whatever. So they were all excited to talk. So it was kind of neat because I got to learn a lot of little bits and pieces here and there. So from this first vendor, but the prices were crazy. So the first, like good crazy. The first vendor, was he a geologist? Which one?
The pink opal. He was a geologist.
Oh, okay. I'll show that in a minute.
That's why he got my undivided attention. I was like, you're an actual geologist, not just in the stones. Cool. Like, yeah.
It was pretty cool. So I'm going to pull out my flashlight so I can show you this one. But so I got a piece of, is that going to even work on camera? Oh, I'm so bad at this.
It's showing.
Okay, but
pick it up.
That is a piece of fluorite that I got. That's a little bit better, but it's kind of, my phone flashlight is kind of bright. But this just is basically a raw slab. I want to turn my flashlight off so my phone doesn't die now. Turn off flashlight. Okay, there we go. This is like a raw slab of fluorite, so it looks kind of dark when the natural light's not on it, but it's got tons of striations through it like you saw. But the back is totally rough and raw, and so it's kind of neat. I've never actually had a piece of rough fluorite. So hello, Dustin. Oh my god, I love his hellos when he glides me. He says them so funny. Anyways, but I love this, and the fact that it's like raw on the back. Hi, Pepper Jackie.
Ooh, I love peanut butter cups.
So Peggy approves of your choice
I approve.
of food.
I know how to make them.
So anyways, this was $4, this piece of fluorite. So there's that, $4. And I was like, are you kidding me? So that's the first thing I got at that vendor. Then I got this really pretty piece of blue lace agate that is also rough on the back, which I love. And this one was $3, Like, it was unreal. And I mean, it's unpolished, but like some of these crystals don't need to be polished to be gorgeous. So this was, I was so excited about this. And I have been holding this one all day because, as some of you know, I'm working with a crystal medicine oracle this week, which is a round oracle that has crystal medicine and shaman medicine and stuff like that in it, and I'm really enjoying it. But today I drew the Larimar card, which is about throat chakra and water, and so this just felt like, I don't have Larimar in my collection right now, so this felt like a really close second. So I've just been keeping this close today to work with it. I really need to get started walking to Canada right now with my wheelbarrow, the prices. Yeah, this one, this little gem show was so cheap. You guys are going to just blow, it's just going to blow your mind. But anyways, this one was $3. I did get another small piece that I've set aside that's very similar, but it's actually smooth on both sides. It's about the same size. That was $1.50. And this is $1.50 Canadian, so that's like what, 25 cents in the US right now?
Because this was just a club having a show and not businesses trying to profit.
Yeah. So anyways, I did
really
get a small piece that was like just about the same size, and I've set it aside for my next giveaway, which I have everything set aside for my next giveaway.
That
it's really
one
exciting.
glows under black light, doesn't it?
The blue lace doesn't. No.
It did something.
This one doesn't glow. Different one does though.
It did something.
Well, Peggy thinks it glows. I don't think it glows.
I don't know.
We're gonna argue on the internet.
Okay, well, I said it glows. You said no, and then I said, well, it did something. Shine a light behind it or something. It had an effect.
Oh yeah. It's kind of see-through. Yeah, true about the shining the light. Peggy's right. She's right.
Oh, I'm right. Yeah.
Don't let it go to your head. But you can see all the. See, it's hard to do this with my phone because the light's too bright. I wonder if I can get it under. I'm so bad at this, you guys.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. That kind of works when I show it that way.
Yeah.
So you can see all the little bright. Peggy says she's always right. Please do not feed her ego. Don't feed Peggy's ego. Okay, so I got that slab. Then I also got this slab. Again, this is another one where if I can get the light behind it just right. Oh, God damn it. I'm swearing at my phone now because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Oh, there we go. So you can kind of see all the little shapes. This is called ghost agate. Don't feed the trolls, including the in-house ones. Thank you. This is called ghost or seam agate. And this piece was $3. And it's just really, really pretty. I just got this because it was cool. I'm not always the hugest fan of agate generally. Peggy won Lisa 0. Oh, L. I'm hurt. So hurt. Anyway.
Oh, you are not. You're just laughing.
This one is so pretty. But it was like super cheap. And then the last one I got, probably because of the fluorescent thing, this is a raw unpolished piece of ruby in fuchsite. So I have ruby in, ruby in, dang it. Not ruby in fuchsite, ruby in, what's the other one? Zoisite. Yeah, this one is ruby and zoisite. Thank you. Because there's two that look very similar. This one's the zoisite one. I have a tower that's ruby and fuchsite, and it's much darker. Or no, that one's ruby and kyanite. I have heartstone. Heartstone is the green, the other green one, ruby and fuchsite. I'm the worst, you guys. I can't believe you put up with me. Thank you for hanging out with me while I'm spazzy. But it's kind of rough on this side, and then it's just a slice. This looks really cool when it's damp. Are you being a troll? No, I should say, don't feed the trolls, but feel free to feed my ego. Just kidding. My ego is already big enough. Hello, Ozark.
Hi, Ozark. I'm over here yelling from the background.
Peggy's in the background. Anyway, so those are the 3 that I got. Oh, no, yeah. Those are the 4 that I got from that vendor. So I got one more thing. So I got the fluorite, the ruby and zoisite, the blue lace agate, and the this agate here, the ghost or seam agate. And then I got one more thing there that I think is really freaking cool. And it is Numite. So this one is kind of hard to show. It's a black stone, but it has these flashes of what looks like copper because there's actually like pyrite inclusions. Oh man, this doesn't show up real good either.
That one shows up well. I just don't think you have a proper light that'll show up.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I can get kind of the flash with the light on it. And you get to see my glowy hand. But you can see all the sparkle. There's lots of sparkle in this one, but it is very deep black. This one is actually nicknamed the Sorcerer's Stone, which I think is really cool. And the little piece of paper that was with it. So this is a mix of anthophyllite / jedrite that also includes a small amount of pyrite, pyrrhotite, and chalcopyrite. And its approximate age is 2.5 to 2.7 billion years old. And it was originally found in Greenland in 1810. And was mineralogically described from 1905 to 1924. So it's really cool. And I looked it up in my crystal book, and it has got it's kind of a really good all-around healing stone. And there is a card in my Crystal Oracle that uses this, that has this stone referenced as well. Yeah, it's hard to find a legitimate piece. Exactly. And I paid for this piece, I paid $16. So that was one of my more expensive purchases, but it's a nice like mini palm stone, and I love smooth palm stones. So yeah, I'm really happy about this one. New might, Elle says. Yeah, I'm not new to it. You're new to it.
I was just typing. I was gonna say new to the not so obvious stuff.
Okay. I'm like, I have been collecting rocks since before I met you.
No, yeah, but like
Mm-hmm.
obsidian.
Yeah, you dig yourself out of that hole.
I'm,
Oh, my face is
I'm
red
just
because
gonna
whenever
sit
I
over
pick on Peggy, I actually feel legitimately bad, even though I'm a brat about it, and I get red. That's how you know I'm feeling awkward.
No, like there's the I want to say standard stuff, and we're both pretty good at that.
Yeah, some of the more obscure stuff is still.
The more.
She's right. She's right.
Yeah, the rarer stuff, the more hard to get or hard to identify stuff. We're starting to get good at that, but that part, getting a little bit more serious about it, is new to us. That's the part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There,
Molly,
see, I dug my way out of it.
Good job.
I dug my
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I also got a piece of Australian boulder opal. This is another one I want to get a light on. If I can get it just right. Let's see. Oh, I want to get that freaking flash. Dang it. There is, right where my finger is right there. Let's see if I can get the light on it from a distance. Oh, there we go. If I get the light on it from a distance, you can kind of see right there. There's a stripe of opal flashing through. So boulder opal from Australia. So I got this at a different vendor. Yeah, I'm all done with that first vendor. I got this at a different vendor. This one was also not super cheap. It was about $16. But it just really spoke to me. So that was really cool. And at that vendor, I also found an apatite palm stone. And I have been kind of drooling over this ever since, I think it was Dustin, went to a local gem show near him and got a sphere. This one feels really good. It's got a really deep, like, turquoisey color. The light really helps the color show, for sure. What looks like a crunchy? The boulder opal? Oh, that's funny. Sorry that I look weird, but I want to get the light on it. Yeah, this one is really, really, really nice. And this palm stone was $15 or $16 Canadian. So, I mean, remember it's Canadian, so it's like 36% higher right now than the US dollar. And I don't know how it compares to the pound, but anyways, $15 or $16. And there's only two rocks left. So then at a vendor, I found this piece of rhodonite. And this has a really cool feeling to it because it's polished, but it still has some rough shape to it. So there's no sharp edges or anything like that. I'm going to get the light. Ah, there we go. It's pink with like veins of black. And rhodonite is one of those really great, soft, like nurturing kind of stones. And this one just feels like I could hold it like a palm stone. Like it's got a really nice shape to it. Even though it's like a rough chunk. And it will stand on this edge or this edge if I want to stand it up. But I like that it has this like really textured side that's still sort of semi-polished. And then this really smooth side. And I got this for $10 Canadian. So I'm telling you guys the prices because I'm excited that some of this stuff was the price it was. Because I feel like at other gem shows, a piece like this would probably have been 20-ish at the very lowest. So yeah, that's a really nice piece of rhodonite. And I'm really bad for, and some of these gem people, they really price it according to grade and quality. And I'll be honest, I'm not picky on grade and quality unless it affects the way it looks or feels. So there's that.
Well, we've been lucky because most of the sellers that we encounter have very strong connections with local clubs.
Yeah.
So if a stone, we'll look at a stone and go, oh, that one's really pretty, and they'll say, oh, that's a dyed agate, and they'll tell us right up front.
Yeah, they're really good about that.
They're really good.
I feel like the people at the regular gem shows are also very good at being upfront about it. But.
Yeah, well, we're going to those types of shows and not the competitive, not the I don't even know how to describe it, but the shows that we've been going to, they'll call each other out so nobody pulls that crap. And they're not pulling crap to say it's manufactured.
Yeah.
They're honest.
Anyways.
You've been lucky.
I've only got one rock left to show.
All right.
Oh, so you guys are talking about finding fake stones and stuff. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Hi, Naomi. I'm going to be wrapping up actually in just a few minutes. This is a quickie.
You go to stores and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. More stores. So the last piece I got for $20, but it is this giant piece of pink opal. I'm going to pull my light on again so you can see it better, but So it has a little piece missing here because there's a crack that runs all the way through this piece. So it might actually split in two at some point. I hope not. But I'm trying to get it kind of true to color on camera, and that's probably pretty close. It's got this really soft sort of baby pink look, like it's almost the same color as my skin. But this one just feels really, really soft and soothing, and I'm really obviously attracted to those. I'm such a fluff bunny, right? Like, I'm really attracted to, like, nurtury, soft, sweet kind of things. But this is flat. This is pink opal, but this one, this is the one that we got from the geologist booth. This was from California. It is not Peruvian. So it is a lower, like, I guess it's less expensive because it's not from Peru, but it does have the same physical properties. So that's what I wanted to basically find out. But he was great about being full disclosure about it. This piece was 20 bucks. So I'm not mad about it. And I just love these, like, swirls and things that are in it. I would love to know what you know about Peruvian pink opal, Molly, because I've never seen it before, and it's not in my crystal book. So I've done a little bit of Googling, but not much. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And Peggy got a thing. Peggy only got one thing. She was so contained. She brought out cash and then used most of it on me. But on things I wanted. Can I have a stone bath made of pink opal for my inner fancy lady? Oh, yes, please. I'd like one of those, too. So anyways, I really like this. And this also is one of those stones. I'm very tactile, so they have to feel good in my hand. I actually, when this little piece came off after I brought it home, I took my nail file and sanded down any of these, like, edges so they weren't pokey. Because I still want to be able to, like, hold it in my hand. And this feels good either way, with my thumb kind of in that spot or this way. I don't know why that matters to me, but I really need to have, like, it needs to be comfortable and feel good to hold, even if it's a piece I intend to display. Like, this is one that's going to just probably stand up in my little crystal space, but yeah, for 20 bucks. So all together, so maybe you guys can math, 20, 10, that's 30. I spent 30 for...
Did you show mine? Because you got to put
I'm going to in a second. I spent 30 for all of these things. Oh, no, not that one. So 30 plus another 30 for these. So that's 60. 16 is 76. Oh, and that included the fluorite, the 30. Plus 16. Plus 16, so 80. I can't math. 76 plus
Everything
16.
that we got was actually a really good deal.
Anyways, I'm pleased.
These were people.
Let me show you what Peggy got.
These were people from a club clearing out some of their stashes.
It's true. I have petrified poop L. Yeah, Peggy has a piece of that too. Boys love all things poop. So do butches. So she's over there with her fossilized poop that she got, that she keeps liking to show. Sorry, I'm kicking the camera. I'm sorry, it's so annoying. Anyways, this is what Peggy got. I'm gonna have to get my light on it. It is a vial of opals. And she got this for $15 freaking. And these are gorgeous. So let me get a light on them. A light from a distance so you can see all the gorgeous flash. They are in water because it brings out all their colors. But they are... No, straight under doesn't do it. No, you need it from a distance. Hitting all kinds of buttons on my phone. It's just flakes. But they're not teeny, like they're tiny.
I'm not making gemstones or jewelry out.
Yeah, these are just to look at, but they are so beautiful. And she got this for what, 15 bucks, I think. Anyways, I like telling the prices because I get really excited when there's a good deal. But yeah, these are gorgeous. Look at the turquoise through there. Like, even in just the natural light, they do good for all the flash. So she was really excited about this. When Lisa was about to introduce what Peggy got, I took a wild guess, but alas, I was wrong. She did not get more petrified poop, but she did get a vial of opal. And Peggy once, at a prior gem show a couple years ago, picked up some little pieces of fire opal. They were like chips, maybe about this size, but they didn't have this much flash. And she put it in her fish tank. I'm not holding it up. You can hold it up.
I got this last month.
Ew, God, don't drop it. That's so disgusting. Huh? Don't put it in front of my face.
It's petrified turtle poop.
Yeah, Peggy's a dork. Here's your opal back. But anyways, this is really, really pretty.
That was my only. I just like I like the shine of opals.
You can never have too much poop. Thanks,
Exactly.
Elle.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for enabling.
I'm full of more than enough poop.
That looked like it hurt coming out. Well, if it was petrified first, it really would. Anyways, that is all. I just wanted to show my pretty rocks. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm gonna probably pop in briefly to Becca's live, but mostly I'm gonna have to take my puppers out for like a bit of a walk.
I'll be in Becca's live. I'm not missing
try
this one. I missed too
magnesium.
many.
What did I miss? Something about magnesium.
Oh, Amy said she's constipated.
Oh God! I'm like, what's the magnesium for? What was that mineral they had a giant ball of from
Manganese.
manganese? There was a giant ball
I
of
almost bought it.
manganese. Peggy almost bought from a deep sea dive that somebody had done. There was
This stuff is produced under pressure at like
Excuse me.
10,000 feet under the water.
oh
Yeah.
magnesium is pure magic. Is manganese and magnesium the same mineral?
No, they're two different chemicals. They're two different elements.
Okay, just curious.
Should have taken a picture of the manganese.
I just realized that this stone totally matches my nails because my nails have like a blue-green flash and it's making me kind of happy. Look! Ah! Matchy! My cold petrified heart. Oh boy. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. I just wanted to do a quick show and tell, and I was like, I don't want to set up for like a pre-filmed video because I'm lazy and I got things to do today. But I really wanted to show you guys the rocks. But yeah, so that is it for gem shopping for me for a while. Although I am going to see Jennifer, my sister Jennifer, in Seattle at the end of June. And she's got a shop down there called More Than Rocks that we're going to be going to. So I'll probably look for any fun treasures down there. But that's retail, so I'll be
at the
really
rate
super
you're
picky.
buying, at the rate you're buying rocks, we're going to be
Peggy's
destitute
scared.
by then, and you won't be
We're
able to
not
go.
going to be destitute. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. I will talk to you all again very, very, very soon. Bye, y'all.